Hello everybody, it's Rick Serra. I'm live at Fort DeSoto Park in beautiful Florida. Yes, how are you all? It's so nice to be here. I'm sorry that we didn't have cocktail hour with Rick, but it was really not capable of doing it anyway. We had a rough day. And Thursday we had a really rough day. Terrible. Getting down here, I was supposed to fly out at 4:45 p.m. and then hello Seoul, and then I was supposed to get to Florida about 7:30, and ended up we didn't get into Florida until 1:45 in the morning on Friday. Yes. So this is where we are camping. And this is beautiful water. We've been looking, it's low tide, so you can see a lot of stuff is out of the water. There's oyster bed here. There's oyster beds everywhere. A lot of times you find them at the end of the mangrove islands. And these things filter the water, which you can maybe see is very clear. This is very shallow, but some of these oysters are covered with water right now.
Mommy wants shrimp, she can come down here first.
You said what? You can come in over here. Yeah. Might be a little easier. It is gonna be.
So who is here? Sonic, Cherry Berry, Descend, and Soul, Polo, Corgi, Swanson Bronson Johnson. Hello there, man. And Mitch, Loopsy, welcome. So I don't know how long I'll be on. It depends on when the service dies. Let's take a little walk with me. We went kayaking today, and I took some video, so there will be a new video of kayaking on water. Yes, I did that once before. I hope you'll like it. And I'll give you a shout out to people who set us up for a kayak. And it's right here at Fort DeSoto Park. This is a park owned by the county, Pinellas County. It's not a state park. And they really manage it carefully to preserve it. And what you have is that they've firmed up the edges of a lot of the waterway with seawalls to keep erosion control in place. There's a egret. We had a couple. We were catching some pinfish to use as bait, and we were walking around here, and this might be one of the same egrets who we gave them a couple of fish. Hey there, did you like our fish before? You the same guy? I know. And this other fish, or other bird rather, attacked the poor thing. It's a little bigger and didn't like the fact that I gave this one a fish. I don't know why. So, got a breeze, thank God. And the sun will set over here. It's looking west. And you'll see that. And in fact, I posted a few photographs on the page, or the channel page, Rick Serra under community. If you want to take a look at a couple of photos later, I did post about 6. And I got a breeze coming at me right now, and that makes it a lot more comfortable. I don't know what the temperature is where you are, but it's been very hot all across the country. Oddly enough, it's not that hot here. Megadeth Gigantor. My birthday is Monday. Stares at The old Rick fridge magnet. Aw. Happy birthday to you. Make a death gigantor. Happy birthday, yes. And we'll be back Monday night. We don't exactly know what time. Is 85 up where Cherry Berry is? Yeah, Tone Mountain, like I said, it has been hot, but it's hot in Baltimore. So I'm in the wild, yes. And there, Gary is here. Gary Null and Void, hello. Sherry Thrill. Thill, I should say. Maybe it's a thrill, right, Sherry? And who else maybe knew? Let me take a look. No, awful lot. I didn't say. I don't think I said awful lot. I'm sorry. So, little beautiful palms. That's that egret again. And this is what the campsites are like. You know, you pull up into it and you're right on the water. And what do you do here? Well, a big thing to do is enjoy the water and go out on a canoe or kayak and fish. We saw manatee. Here's some fish right here. I don't know if you can see them swimming around. But that's about 2 feet deep. And just as I was walking over, I saw a handful of fish. They probably saw my shadow and ran. Look at that. Look at that blue sky. Ah, those clouds. That is something. Here's somebody in a little, kind of a canoe. Don't fall over. There he casts, and he hasn't fallen. Yeah, it's a canoe. It's what you call wide-bottomed canoe. It's a little wider in the middle and flat. Here's a tent campsite. Hey, Scott. Yes, we're having a great time. Thank you. And this is our only full day, actually. Tomorrow it'll be packing up and you got to be out by 11 a.m. Yes. So here we are, enjoying the last night. We only arrived yesterday. But today we went out for about a 2-hour period, and we didn't paddle the whole way, but we had a nice paddle out, and then we stopped and we had a little snacks. We had some strawberries, and we just had some cold waters. It was like a treat because it was hot kayaking. And the one kayak, unfortunately, it was one of my friends. Didn't know that the bow underneath had a crack in the hull, so it was taking on water. And as they got back to the end of the trip, my friend switched to that one and gave my wife one that wasn't sinking. And he had to pull over like 100 yards before we finally would get out to stand the canoe up or the kayak up to get water out of it enough that he could make the rest of the like 100 more yards. It was that much swamped, I guess is the word, right? I'm not going to say that I'm a person on the boat all the time. It's rare. But Darlene and I both were out there. Darlene, I have video of her kicking it. Is this? It seems like it's very close. I don't know. I did get a shower. I used the outdoor shower of the camper. And I wore a pair of underpants. And got them all soapy. what I had to do down below in the hygiene areas. And they got all soapy. Then I had to rinse them all out. Hey, Catherine. And what is the name? Catherine Yachnis, maybe. Well, hello, Catherine. And yes, it was soapy, soapy, soapy. And I was soaked with soapiness. Here's some experienced fishers right here. He's transferring a animal from his net to her net, but we don't see it. What happened? Did it disappear? Is that, you got it? There it is.
What is it?
It's a tiny little shrimp, I think.
My mom also needs shrimp. Big ones.
There's the other one.
These are so small you wouldn't eat it. So here, someone's cleverly put their hole up there. There's the line. They're looking for the big one. Yes, they are.
You got more shrimp.
They're going to try to catch a big fish with that line. Hello. Notice the camera is not turned in your direction, ma'am. Yes, I know. I like to live. You're welcome. I know I am. One of my two friends is especially camera shy, so you only saw the back briefly. No face woman. Maybe some people know what that means. Ah, you're welcome. It was a laugh. Now here's where people watch people on those boards, paddle boards. What an amazing idea. If you're really skilled, you should be able to stand in your kayak, right? What do you think? You don't believe me? Look at that. That is it looks like it's old. It must just, maybe it's just a dirty location. A lot of ash or dust, silt, soot. But I thought it looked like maybe a very old aerolite, the smaller size. So let's take the long view. That's the concession building. You can get ice cream and soda pop and candy and little this and that's there at that. And that's the seawall. That's the end of the intrusion. And then there's a mass of land from here going further in this direction, which would be east, basically. And then you hit another body of water. So it's basically a bunch of interconnected canals, and these are connected to the Gulf of Mexico, and they go very far inland. And it's one thing that's really unique on both of the Florida coasts is a lot of brackish waterways that are not on either the Atlantic Ocean or the Gulf of Mexico. And they meander around. And these trees, the mangrove, what an amazing plant. And they hold the soil. They provide habitat for all kinds of living creatures, from birds to fish and in between. And at this location, you have everything from right here, sea grape. Here you have palm tree. Right back there you have live oak. It's like, you don't usually think you're going to have live oak on an island, but it's populated, I guess, over time with movement of seeds, all that kind of thing. This is Rick's World of Wonder. Let's move on instead of scaring the fish off of these people. Shh, quiet. Be quiet, shh. Hi, Sir Smarty. You know where I am. You've been where I'm standing now, Sir Smarty. Lovely place, isn't it? It's a very hard place to get a reservation as well. You can book up to 6 months in advance if you happen to be a county resident like myself. You can book up to 7 months in advance, but doesn't mean you're still going to be at much of an advantage over people getting this. You missed the palm trees? Well, get yourself in a car and drive south. You got to head back down toward the equator. Some people find that they have palm trees during the summer, but that's just the trees that are brought up, planted, and they die as soon as the fall comes. But they have the palm tree for a while. You're overseas right now? Well, you might have some anywhere you go. Closer to the equator, that's the thing that it goes all the way around the whole planet Earth. It's like not too far north, not too far south, exactly in the middle. It's why it's kind of equator, the equal middle. Well, it's 17 minutes in. I just wanted to at least pop on and give you guys a little hello. I've taken you on a little walk. I'm all hot. My drink's sitting down there. I need to drink. So I'm going to move on. But we will be back next week with Cocktail Hour with Rick. And when I get home this week, I will be working on some new video, and most probably will put up a couple of shorter things as I'm working on the next video for Another Odd Place, which is going to take a little bit of work. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday, and you have a nice Sunday. And peace to you all, okay? Take care of each other. We love you. Have a nice time. And goodbye till next time. Oh, and bye, Niall. Sorry I just caught you here at the end. We'll see you soon. Peace.